Okay, so I went ahead and stacked everything. Like I said, stacking, the way I do it is on the, at the end of the video here. So if you don't know how to stack, you can use my method. There's also the regular dowel method that a lot of other people use. But I prefer the plate and column method, as you will see in that video. Okay, so I have all of them stacked here, and I think I will go ahead and start with this tier right here. That one is actually going to be the cow print. So for that, all you're going to do is take some little pieces of the black fondant, and you're actually just going to spread these out. Whatever's easier. If it's easier for you to put them down like this and then pick them up, that's fine. You didn't really want to push them onto the cake and do it that way because, you know, with the real cake, you're just going to kind of make it a little bit on the lumpy side. Then you're going to just take either a little water or a little shortening on the back like this. And then this is where I will actually cover up whatever I need to cover up. I see a crease or this mark right here. So I'll go ahead and put one right on that first. That's right, cover that puppy up. Okay, so there's my first one. And you can go here and there, or you can just start to work your way around the cake. Usually kind of do some of the bigger ones and then look back and kind of stand away from the cake and see if there's any places that I need to fill in. If you're using water to attach the pieces, just be careful that you don't use too much water and the water drips onto the pink because it's really, really hard to get that off. But you can do it just by using more clean water get that off. Okay, so I'll just continue and you'll just be there watching. So I'll do a little one in here. Okay, we are going to use several molds on this cake, several Western molds. The first ones I want to show you right here, these are Ruth Ricky's. I almost said Ricky Bobby because that's what I call her. Ruth Ricky's molds here. She's got quite a variety of Western molds, which are awesome. So this is this buckle one here, and then it has the other two pieces of the buckle, which would be that. She's also got this, the kind of Texas star, which is that one, and then this little one that's got the little horns on it, which is awesome. Then I've got this cross one, which is actually from Fiesta Cake in Miami, and this is a beautiful cross, so I thought I'd use that. So what you do on these is you actually will just press, I use gray fondant because I'm going to paint it silver, press this into the mold. I'm just using this small area on this mold, which is going to come out like that. And then pop it into the freezer. This one I just pulled out of the freezer, and you just want to flex around it. This one's really intricate, this cross one. So you want to keep it in there until it's frozen. This one just cracked a little bit on there for me. Okay, so this one's really hard to get out. I cracked one of the other ones, but I was able to put it back together. So let's see if I can. If not, then I just need to leave it in the freezer a little bit longer. Okay, so there's that, and then this piece, if it doesn't look good, then, okay, if I could just get it to dry like that, it looks as good as new. This one came out, you know, right away. I had this one in the freezer a little bit longer, but you can see all the detail on that. So those are the ones that we're going to be using throughout the cake. I also have these boots, which I am not sure I am going to use these or not. But these are from, this is the First Impressions boot mold, which is awesome. Look at all the detail on that. But the boots are going the same way, so it's only basically one-sided. So that's the kind of downfall on that. I don't know if they have a different one that does the other side. I'm not really sure. So that's something to find out. But see, this one's so easy to come out. This one's one of my molds. There's little button ones and rope ones, and this one you don't actually even have to put in the freezer. It just pops right out. So to pick this up, since it's wet now, I'll use my palette knife so I can get underneath it. Yeah, that didn't do such a good job there. Let me put this over here, put it back together, and let it dry. If you put these on parchment paper, that works really well. That's what I did on the rest of them. They're just on this non-skid right now because I transported them and I didn't want them sliding all over the place. Make sure it is straight though, so when it dries, it'll dry straight. Okay, perfect.